Welcome back to Bros Talking Sports. I'm your host, Oscar, my co-host, Shay. Max, guys, how we doing today?
My voice hurts.
Your voice hurts?
I've been talking a lot today. We've done a lot of talking.
I have too.
We've done a lot of talking.
Yeah, we have. Max, how you doing today, though?
I'm doing good.
Doing good. That's good. First, I want to talk about our sponsor, Nobody.
You know, my finger might need to get amputated.
Really?
So they gave me, obviously I have an infection that's been going on for a year, and I finally going to see the doctors about it, and they said, here, take some antibiotics. It should clear up in like a week or two. Took them for 2 straight weeks. Nothing happened. And I think they did mention it in the doctor's room, something about amputation, or see if it's spreading into like my finger down all the way down here.
I'm going to be honest. I think you're going to be okay.
I wanted to get chopped off.
I think why?
Because then people would give you money.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. But I would be really sad if they have to cut my finger off. But I don't think they're gonna cut my finger off. No. But I just don't want them to do like open my, because my nail's like falling. My nail hasn't grown in a year.
I don't know. I think you'll be okay.
My nail's starting to come off now, so it's a little weird. It's fine.
It's terrible. It's terrible to hear. All right, first, by the way, this is going into a TikTok, just to let you guys know. Dak talk. Let's start it.
What do you want to say?
Dak, potential MVP candidate in the Dallas Cowboys. He's playing real well.
Listen,
what do you guys think?
I'm not going to say like I didn't pick them to go to the Super Bowl this year, but I mean, listen, you look at it, it actually is not the most outrageous thing I've said, okay? Like, it's a total possibility, because if their offense is playing how it's been playing and continues to play like that, what was our biggest question with the Dallas Cowboys? Can Dak perform in big games? I don't know. Dak's playing pretty well now. I think the Cowboys are going to be all right.
He's versus a good team.
Look at it.
Oh, and he did. Well, 42-10. But versus a good team.
But here's the thing. Dak wasn't playing good. Dak's now playing well. He's hot now. It's
after the bye.
Dak is hot.
Have you seen Dak's stats after the bye and their whole team? Insane.
When someone gets hot, it's tough to stop them. So Dak's hot right now. He's going. So
you got a point. I mean, no, he is playing phenomenal football. Yeah. Not turning the ball
to
over.
me, he's my MVP.
He's my MVP too.
He's my MVP.
As much as Jalen Hurts is. No, exactly.
I have Tyreek Hill over Jalen Hurts.
I actually, for once, if there's ever a year where I would give it to someone who's not a quarterback, it would be this year.
Definitely.
Because
Tyreek Hill, McCaffrey, or I would put those two over Mahomes and Hurts.
Mahomes, where's he at in the ranking? Because I'm tired of his ass.
3rd or 4th.
I already ranted about him.
Dak should definitely be number one.
If Houston would have somehow beat Jacksonville, I would be pushing so hard for CJ Stroud to be up there right now. But after that loss, I think it's a little tougher now for them. They've dropped a little bit in the standings.
Yeah, it's also like I said, it's also a winning award. You have to win to get that award. So.
I also thought it.
You also have to be the most valuable player on your team,
of course.
This is another thing I thought of. If Aaron Rodgers does come back to play a game.
Sorry, DeMar Hamlin.
Does he take the comeback player of the year award away from DeMar Hamlin?
No.
What?
No. Here's the thing. As much as
I would put money on it.
As much as I want to say yes, that it's like, it's the comeback player of the year, I still don't think there's a chance that anyone takes it from DeMar Hamlin. That's just how it is.
He's a lock. That's the
I think he's just locked to win it.
Dude,
listen,
nobody's ever came back from a Achilles injury.
No, listen.
No one came back from death,
I agree.
Too.
I agree. Yeah, the guy. Yeah, exactly. No one's come back from death. Listen, you could. Oh my God! Wait, I just thought of something else we have to talk about. I just realized. We'll get it after. Yeah. As much as you want to disagree, but like he still has the best odds. He's still the best. Like he's gonna win it. It's just how it is.
What else we have to talk about?
Ryan Shazier cheated on his wife.
Dude, you didn't see that? He sent
you didn't see that?
A guide for anal book to his new lover.
Remember when we were talking about making the cameo and we were going to pick Ryan Shazier?
No, we should have.
That would have been.
Because now we should have posted it.
That would have been really funny. That would have been really funny. Yeah, he's been like what happened was he's been like texting like this other girl and he has like a Mac. So the messages are just popping up on the family computer.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah, how have you not seen that?
I don't look on Twitter and shit.
No,
Ghetto Gronk posted it. That man's amazing. He does great things for the community.
Broke his back. I should have break other girls' back.
That's funny as shit. All right, I don't think we have really anything else outside of.
We have one more.
Well, no, what?
Josh Giddey dates 15-year-olds.
Yeah, police.
Listen.
Police have actually.
No, did you see what they?
He's
came out with
innocent.
now.
He's innocent. They're not doing anything about it.
No, you didn't see what they posted today.
What?
So this dates back to a year ago.
It was. Yeah. It wasn't. It was last year that would have happened. This is.
The girl was in the club. He didn't know that she was. You have to be 18 to get in. She claimed she was 19. She was like, what, 15, 16 at the time?
Yeah. She was basically, I think, this is the exact story. It's a high school girl using a fake ID.
I'm in.
And it was a high school girl using a fake ID. And she kind of lied.
I'm waiting for Dark Vader to come out of that room.
Why she smoked it?
Anyway, she lied about her age. And
Josh Giddey's fine.
And again, there's going to be nothing that's going to happen. They're trying to get answers from the family and everything, but they won't say anything because I think they've kind of realized they're the ones that are in trouble. Like, it's her fault. They did nothing wrong. So, I there's nothing going to go against Josh Giddey as much as
we would have thought.
Yeah, as much as it seemed bad.
Jokes are amazing, though.
No, it is. It's funny. It's funny.
Jokes are great.
And I love that the Thunder will refuse to really post anything about him now. Like, he's never in any pictures or anything anymore.
Well, the highlights.
Yeah, but he's out there playing still. Did you hear when they played Minnesota?
What?
He got the ball and the arena was so loud of boos. It was
yes, I heard.
It was
heard
so
that,
loud. Yeah. So.
I heard that.
But yeah, a lot of stuff going on.
Interesting stuff. Oh, let's get into football talks. Colts at the Titans this week. Max, we'll start off with you.
You're going to want to smash the over on Derrick Henry's rushing yards. He's hit this line 7 out of 7 times home when he's going up against Indianapolis, who they just lost their best linebacker. Smash the over on this. I'm taking the Titans.
Shaquille Leonard isn't their best linebacker, by the way.
Who is?
Who is?
It's not Shaquille Leonard.
Okay, that's a great fucking answer.
He didn't play
buddy.
a lot of football last year.
It's a great answer.
Yeah, because he's been hurt. That's why they got rid of him. He's been dealing with some everlasting injury that's
it's affecting his play.
I think he got hurt last year that has really messed him.
It's still bothering him, and he just never told anybody.
He's working out with the Eagles now.
Yeah, because I think it's fine.
No, he's waiting. He's waiting until the Eagles vs 49ers game.
Is he really?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
I just saw it, yeah.
Him too. And Zach Ertz also got cut. And now he might be re-signed by Philly too.
Well, apparently
that's what we do.
Chiefs are another team too.
Chiefs. He wants to go to a contending team.
Yeah, of course.
He's not. He hasn't.
I just said Philly. I know Philly makes sense because he was there.
Yeah,
I saw a little highlight tape of him and all of his misses. He's just not as fast as quick as he used to be.
Oh, Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz.
Well, obviously, and
Darius Leonard.
Yeah.
Shay, who do you got?
This is a good one because the Colts are 6-5 right now. They're a wild card team right now.
They're contending.
But I have a feeling Tennessee's going to win this one. The Colts got the better of them in the last matchup. That was at Ryan Tannehill playing quarterback. Now we got Will Levis back there. We know they're going to run the ball, like Max said. They want to give it to Derrick Henry. I think Tennessee's going to win this game.
All right. I like it. Chargers at Patriots this week.
If the Chargers don't win, I don't even know. I'm just excited that Malik Cunningham's going to get some playing time for the Patriots this week. They're going to throw some gadget plays in there for him, so that'll be interesting.
They got rid of Will Greer last week as their third quarterback, and now it's Malik.
Yeah, they have. They have the worst quarterback in the league. I don't know. Tim Boyle might be. I don't know. The Jets and the Patriots have the worst two quarterbacks in the league. I would take Tommy DeVito over both of those guys, and I'm being dead serious. I would take Tommy DeVito over both of those guys easily.
Tommy DeVito's pretty bad, though. I know the numbers say that he's looked good. He's a bad quarterback.
I would still take him over. I would still take him over both of those guys because I think all of those guys, I should say.
Listen,
any one of four of those guys on the Jets or the Patriots, those four guys, no.
Let me just say this about Tommy DeVito. He's playing a lot better than I would have ever expected, and he's actually earned a spot in the NFL, which is crazy to say.
Yeah, he'd probably be a career back. He will be a career backup for the Giants, pretty much.
No, not. I don't know about after this season, but
no, you don't think so?
I think another team might sign him. The Patriots were actually going to take him on his practice squad, but he'd rather stay in New York.
Yeah, I saw that there was Washington. Washington was going to get him.
Yeah, but the Patriots were another team.
He wanted
to
stay. No, he could have signed. He could have signed with Washington for more money after the draft, but he chose New York to stay in New York.
Yeah, he chose New York,
aka New Jersey.
Exactly. So I think we're all taking the Chargers here.
If the Chargers don't win, this is actually embarrassing. I mean, if they're the number one coach to be fired that hasn't been fired yet, obviously, is Brandon Staley. We know he's gone. I just saw something today that Kellen Moore is a high candidate for the Panthers head coaching job if Ben Johnson doesn't work out. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's interesting stuff going on in LA.
We'll get to the Panthers news and when we get to their game. So, Lions at Saints this week.
Detroit. Yeah, Detroit.
Yeah, Lions will have a bounce back win.
This should be a lock,
especially because they had a big loss last.
This should really be a lock.
Loss last week.
I mean, Derek Carr is bad too.
Yes, they're also down. Michael Thomas is hurt. Olave also might be not playing this game. So
it's wonderful over there in New Orleans.
Yeah, they're literally falling apart.
Again, they could still win the division. So
that's ridiculous. All right, Falcons at Jets. Falcons, they win this game. They got a very high chance of
winning a game because B. John's down getting the ball. Still, the Kyle Pitts guy just can't get the ball.
They have like the most like. Do you look at their team and it's like a bunch of generational talents that they just don't know what to do with. They got Bijan Robinson, who's everyone's like, this is a great generational running back. Kyle Pitts, generational talent at tight end. Drake London, a generational like. We don't see many 6'4", 6'5" athletes like him. So all these guys like generational guys.
Imagine they're just like secretly ass. Like imagine like we're
maybe they are. Maybe they might actually just be like maybe I don't know.
Arthur Smith runs like the worst, literally like the worst offense.
I swear they just run like I-form tight
every
play. They just run I-form tight every play. Tyler Algier has been like not so good this year, I'm pretty sure.
Bro runs
and he gives him the ball more than Bijan half the time.
And bro runs like 2 tight end sets when you should be going spread and just trying to get your playmakers the ball.
Atlanta could be good if they just get a quarterback. If they get a quarterback, like they could be a good team because I feel like they have good talent and their defense is solid. I feel like they have a solid defense and they have guys on offense. The quarterback is just a big problem. So.
What Father Colin has been saying is get Justin Fields over in Atlanta.
Father Colin is a moron, but yeah, I mean, listen, he's better than what you have. So
yeah, exactly. He actually is. Because they will probably be most likely drafting a quarterback. I think we're all right, what are we doing here? Jets, Falcons?
Yeah, if Tim Boyle is still playing quarterback, I'd maybe go with the Jets, but I will take the Falcons. The final score might be like 10-3, but...
Oh, yeah, this is the lowest under since 2005.
Is it really that low? What's the line?
I'll look right now.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
It's 33.5.
Wow.
There's another low one, too. Panthers Bucks at 36.5.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's... Bryce Young is also in there for worst quarterbacks in the league. He's up there. Andy Dalton should be starting over there.
Actually, I actually feel bad because I don't think that... Well, we'll get to the Panthers.
One reason why it's bad to like play these rookie quarterbacks throughout like these horrible seasons, they create these bad tendencies, these bad habits by these bad coaches too.
If we look at all the great quarterbacks in the NFL, what do they all pretty much have in common? Most of them did not start the first game of the season. Most of them sat like for a while. Like Mahomes sat a full year before playing. He played one game and it didn't matter his first year. He sat a whole year though. I think Josh Allen might be like. Did Josh Allen start his? I think he might have started when he came in right away.
He did, yeah.
Jalen Hurts, he sat.
Baker sat.
Justin Herbert sat a couple of games. He planned to sit more. Did you just say Baker Mayfield?
Well, he did sit to start.
I'm talking about the
I know.
In the league.
I know.
And you said Baker Mayfield.
Who's the other one?
Joe Burrow didn't sit.
Justin Herbert sat.
He sat a couple games, yeah. He
was Tyrod.
He was meant to sit more, but he literally had no choice. He had to go in.
Yeah, he had to go in.
But he sat a little bit. Yeah. Jordan Love, he sat a bunch of games.
Kenny Pickett sat, right? Or did he?
He did sit. I would not consider him a great quarterback.
I'm just saying the QBs that sat.
Yeah, no, there's like I said, a lot of them. I think it's better to sit, but then you have the exceptions. AKA Josh Allen didn't sit, but again, he struggled early on in his career.
Peyton Manning didn't sit.
Peyton Manning, yes, he struggled.
He didn't, but he threw the most interceptions ever as rookie QB.
He had 26 touchdowns to 20 interceptions, and you probably look at that and be like, "Yeah, this guy's done." But you know what? He made it work. CJ Stroud, he's doing pretty well for not sitting. So
I don't know.
It might have been better to sit Bryce Young for like a year, and maybe he'd be better. But I don't know.
All right, Cardinals at Steelers this week.
Wow, such a game.
I love the Munchkin, but I'm taking the Steelers.
Yeah, they'll find a way to win.
They'll score 13 points. They'll let up 10, and they'll win the game.
Well, they got over 400 yards
Steelers,
last week.
Yeah, how many points did they score?
Well,
16.
Well, that's...
How the fuck do you do that?
You can go up and down the field, but if you can't score any points, it doesn't matter. So, and it's not like their kicker sucks. They got one of the best kickers in the league. Yeah. The dude's like so inside 50. The guy's like 90-something% probably. He doesn't miss.
Yeah. Dolphins at Commanders. When will they fire Ron Rivera? Very soon.
I think I will take the Dolphins and lock this one in.
Yeah, I think we all will.
He's gonna get fired because he doesn't do anything.
Close one. Oof. Saved us a brand deal right there. I know I almost did something really bad. So
We almost lost our sponsor. Nobody.
Can't lose them.
Max, you locking this one too?
I thought he locked the Lions.
Yeah, I like the Lions.
Oh, you locked the Lions. All right. Yeah. You're a little high.
Am I? Or you just want to suck Derek Carr?
Derek Carr's terrible. But I don't know. I just wouldn't have locked that game. Alrighty. Broncos at Texans is probably the game of the week outside of the 49ers game. Probably the game of the week.
The Broncos have to lose soon, right? They have
you
to
would
lose
think.
soon. They have to lose soon.
That's what we thought.
But like
they won 5 straight.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. You're right.
So
I agree.
I'm taking the Texans off a loss last week. They're still a good team. They fought hard with, missed the last second field goal. So I'm taking the
Mr.
Texans
Unlimited here.
What?
I'm taking Mr. Unlimited.
You got to be unlimited.
That was what my dad texted me before he traded me in fantasy. He's like, "Can I trade for Kyler Murray so I don't have to start Mr. Unlimited this week?" I'll take Houston too. I
love Russell Wilson.
I like how that sounds.
I think he's such a cool dude.
Wasn't his birthday the other day?
Happy birthday,
I made a
Russell.
joke and I was like, "Do you think more than half of his team showed up to his birthday party this year?" I said, "I bet more than half of his team showed up to his birthday party this year because they're actually winning." So
I bet he's actually a good dude.
You bet?
He makes this image of himself that he's like the greatest human to ever live, like he's like God himself. But I still think he's a nice guy. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I've also heard stories from Marshawn Lynch that he's not like that. He's done stuff like.
Yeah, I've heard those stories too, but I also feel like
he builds a very big image of himself. I think he's a little in over his head with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a nice guy. Guys, chill.
I'm not going to doubt that he's not a nice guy. I bet he's a nice guy.
Yeah,
but I just think
guy.
he's in over his head a little bit with who he thinks he is.
Oh wait, hold on.
What do you mean? He's Mr. Unlimited. Fuck, he's literally unlimited. Like this guy can't lose recently.
Hey Shay, what do you want to do in life? What do you want to do in life?
Well, time out.
No.
What do you want to do in life?
I don't know. Why did this get brought up?
Well, the one thing you do want to do in life is you gotta be unlimited. you gotta be unlimited. Max knew where I was going there. So
what is this from?
Russell Wilson. He said it.
Did he really?
Yeah. He goes, "What do you want to do in life?" But the one thing you gotta do in life is be unlimited.
I've never heard that story. I was so confused.
I
looked at Max, waiting for some weird reaction, like also being like, "What the hell?"
No, I was
he was looking like shaking his head, like, "Answer the question, dude. Answer the damn question." I'm like, "What is going on?" I thought you guys like had something going on. Like once we got to a certain point, at a certain time. What time? It's 7:50. You guys are gonna just start pressing me about something. It's like
that'd have been great. One day
what did I do wrong?
No, we should just set up Victoria in a Grimace costume, just plan her background. We'll be like, look at Shay, be like, now.
What if we get just like in the background and just. It was like the video where it's like you gotta like count the amount of time something happens, and then like a monkey walks in the middle of the entire thing. What if we just had something happen in the background?
Well, I know what we're gonna do for our next podcast.
Do we just have somebody kidnaps Shay in the middle of the podcast, and me and Max won't say anything?
Don't say anything about it. I get pulled from behind the couch.
Oh my god!
No, you know what? We're doing that.
We're so doing that next podcast. Oh my god!
You don't know when though. You don't know when. Dude, he's gonna have like his Glock 9 just waiting.
A bunch of big ass dudes just walk down the stairs.
No, not even. They're gonna kick the door down.
Then we just go. You guys go on like nothing is happening, like nothing's happening, and I'm like looking like, are you guys seeing this? And you're just continuing the podcast.
You guys know the bear from Kanye, where like he used to be on. That's the costume he's gonna be in.
Oh my god!
He's gonna be in that. He's gonna walk out. He's gonna eat you.
All right, here we go. Panthers. They fire this week. They fire Frank Wright. He is no longer their head coach. Thoughts on that?
You know what I mean? You know what happens when you fire your whole entire organization?
What?
You win a football game. I'll take Carolina.
Well, of course. Actually, I choose the Bucs this week. Hold on, I gotta rethink my decision.
You kind of knew Frank Reich was going to get fired. They fired him really early, which was interesting. Is he the issue? I don't know if he's the issue. They fired him and Josh McCown.
Because that was his guy.
Long-time legends.
Yeah, but I do want to say this. I don't think that Frank Reich and Josh McCown wanted this guy. No. I think they wanted Stroud.
Well, that was the original thought, because then you hear like things before the draft and how like Josh McCown was telling that Stroud was going to be like pretty much coming to Carolina.
Yeah.
But then the GM came out and said it was kind of like unanimous that everyone wanted Bryce Young. So I really don't know what it is. But I kind of agree with you that I think they also wanted Stroud.
I think
it seemed like early on Frank Reich was a little frustrated, like what was going on.
I think the owner stepped in because he's big down there in Carolina. He's hands-on. He with this football team, so he really wanted Bryce Young when, unfortunately, I think that Frank Reich and,
listen, would CJ Stroud be as successful in Carolina? No, but he would be better than Bryce Young, that's for sure.
Yeah. But I don't it's hard to give somebody such like bad credit only after 12 games in the NFL.
I'm not going to count Bryce Young out as like that he stinks. I'm not
exactly.
Now he's bad, yes. But I'm not telling Carolina, okay, you're done. Like, he's a one and done. He's done. No. Like, you're going to start him at quarterback next year and probably again, and he's going to be your guy moving forward. You got to give him some time and let him work things out. If he could work things out, that's great. You're fine. But if he doesn't, okay, then you might have to start thinking of other things. But they don't really have a choice. They don't have their first round pick. If they had the number one pick in the draft this year, it'd probably be like, all right, we'll take Caleb Williams. Goodbye, Bryce. Like, we'll trade you to Atlanta or something like that. Like, go. We don't want you anymore.
I think that'd be such an interesting. I guess because the Panthers thought, hey, listen, we got our guy. We don't need that pick next year.
Really, that's exactly what it was.
So they and like now that doesn't bring up any quarterback controversy. You're the starter next year.
I wouldn't have been. See, it was surprising for them to trade up in last year's draft. If someone trades up in this year's draft to get Caleb Williams, I won't be surprised at all, because I agree that like you should trade up to get that guy.
Especially if the Bears have one.
Yeah, like if the Raiders gave up a bunch to move up to one, I would not be like, oh, that's a bad deal. Like, do it. Go get the guy you want. Yeah. According to Colin, a Watt, Pickens, and 3 firsts for the Steelers to move up there. Like,
but the Steelers probably also will be picking.
I saw that.
That's what he said.
But the Steelers will also be picking like 20 something.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying there's again, if Atlanta wanted to move up, Vegas wanted to move up, New England wanted to move up, I would not disagree with any team moving up to go get Caleb
New England
Williams.
Won't have to give up very much to move up, like 2 spots.
Obviously, but you're gonna have to give up a lot to get the number one pick. To get Caleb Williams, it's still you're gonna have to give up a lot. I mean, Carolina gave up 2 firsts, DJ Moore, and like a second to move up like 8 spots last year. So,
Max, are you taking the Panthers-Bucs game?
Bucs.
Okay. You don't like the teams with the new coach go crazy?
No, I know like it worked with the Raiders, but this team is just too bad.
I agree. I kind of agree, but I also just want to go with the new coach idea.
Yeah. I feel like they always win.
It's weird.
Just Saturday won a fucking football game.
I know.
I was like, this
is a little different because, again, like the Raiders weren't that bad when it happened.
Yeah, they weren't as bad.
This is a different story. Yeah. But again, I don't think the Bucs are that good either. So
I think Urban Meyer won after he got fired.
The Jacksonville one after
they won.
Got fired? Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. Browns at Rams this week.
Aren't the Rams favored?
Yeah, they're favored by 4. I'm taking the Rams.
Are they really favored by 4?
Who's playing quarterback for them?
Matthew Stafford.
For the Browns?
Dude, the Rams are just so irrelevant this year.
Joe Flacco, baby. Get it done.
I'm being dead ass. My whole division, I've not heard about the Cardinals or the Rams for some reason.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard like anything about like Aaron Donald. His name mentioned at all this year.
Yeah. What's his stats this year? Does he have a sack? He's gotta have a sack.
I mean, I'll
go. Did you touch somebody yet?
Listen,
what are you doing out there?
Here's the thing. Why would we always talk about the Rams in the past? Well, they were good, obviously. They had Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp stinks this year. We talked about him early because they had Puka Nacua, who was putting up all these things, and he's not doing anything anymore.
Yeah, they all died down.
They don't have any, like, they have Kyron Williams. That's been, like, their bright spot. Like, he had, like, 200 yards last week.
Aaron Donald does have the most sacks on the team at 5.5.
5.5, though. For Aaron Donald, that's terrible numbers. Again, he's probably going to retire.
Double-teamed.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if
he's
double
double
teamed,
team.
and he might also. He's at the end of his career. He's going to be retiring soon.
They got to do a 49ers thing, dude. Get another guy that just can't take
Nah,
it all.
Donald knows he's done soon.
This is last year. 100%.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he got his defensive player of the years. I don't know. I think he probably won like 2 of them or so, 1 or 2. He got his Super Bowl. Like I think he's okay.
He's fine.
He's like, I think my career's done.
He wanted to retire after that Super Bowl.
Yeah, he did because that's all he really wanted. But I think he learned we're not going to be any good now going forward.
He put in his retirement, and the Rams said,
Sean McVay said,
"What happened?"
Sean McVay's like, you get back on the field right now before I'll come to your house.
You want to see my job get lost? You're gonna make me lose my job.
That's why I'm surprised like the Lions didn't do it like Calvin Johnson. He's like Calvin Johnson's like, I'm retiring, and they're not like, that's a good one. Get back on the field right now or I kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
Andrew Luck didn't disagree with it.
Andrew Luck. Hey, I'm retiring.
Sure, fuck it.
That's a good joke, Andrew. Now go back and play football for us.
Still said they were going to win the Super Bowl that year.
I also saw, I think it was like if there was one player to never get like injured and retire early or like injuries never affected their, like what player would you want to see?
Derrick Rose.
That's what a lot of people said, Derrick Rose, to see injuries like at the rear.
Andrew Luck is mine.
Andrew Luck. What about Bo Jackson? One of the best athletes to ever do it, and just injuries killed the dude's career. He was turning out to be a superstar in baseball and football. The dude was a multi-sport stud, and then injuries killed him. Yeah, Calvin Johnson's his career could have been longer. RG3 could have been a stud for you. Like, there's so many guys when you think of that. Andrew Luck, too, would have been probably a Hall of Fame quarterback by the end of his career if he had a full
100%.
career. Dude took a
Derrick
awful
Rose hater, by the way. I just want to let everybody know. Derrick Rose hater.
I actually hate on Derrick Rose's MVP season.
Definitely shouldn't have won it.
He shouldn't have won in the MVP season.
You look at the numbers.
Look at him and then look at LeBron's numbers. It's not
breaking
even.
my heart.
It's not. It's LeBron was way better that year. It's. Listen, it's Derrick Rose. That's a great. He was a great story, and that's why he got it. Yeah. I don't mind giving the MVP to guys with great stories. Do we have anyone in the NFL? C.J. Stroud. See, that would be my MVP because he's got a great story. There's no one else who has a great story.
Yeah,
He says it.
I mean, Dak has a good pet.
Got a great story.
That's a good. Listen, you want to give the guy an MVP for a great story? Go ahead.
Dak has a great past story.
Yeah.
His mom died of cancer, and his brother killed himself.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. So that's not like anything like right now.
Dak will the over under how many times Dak cries
if he
wins
in
the
his
MVP
speech. I'll take 1. He'll cry once because it will just be throughout the entire speech.
Technically, would it just be once if he's showing his face and he just starts
Well,
crying?
if he cries and he stops crying, and he
Why
cries again.
would he?
I don't know. He mentioned something, and then he mentioned something else, and then
he mentions his mom, starts crying, stops crying.
And he talks about football, and he's fine. And he talks about
and he talks about his brother, and then starts crying again. All right, Browns at Rams, guys. What are we doing?
I'm going riding with the Joe Flacco train himself. This is the 2012 Ravens all over again.
You're taking the upset here.
Yeah, I'm taking the Browns. I also don't think the Rams are that good.
No, actually, what you call it? The one thing about
That's the guy I paid, by the way, to kidnap you. I don't know what he's doing, by the way. Oh, no, that's our mascot. Your cue's now. You gotta go now.
He's going the wrong way.
He already. Nope. It's too late.
well,
what are you doing? He just jumps on and starts strangling you.
Well, listen, I think Kyrie Williams with this offense is a lot different for the Rams when he's not in the
Look at
lineup.
much chocolate.
True.
Yeah, I know.
But the Browns are the Browns.
The Browns are the Browns. So, Max, what you doing this week? Taking the Browns or the Rams?
Browns. Think about LA to win. They're gonna go into our stadium.
I think we should ask the guy who walked over there what he thinks.
Definitely not. I feel like I always never take the Browns. Whatever week it is, I never take the Browns.
You just hate on all the teams we like.
I hate on the teams that don't have a fucking quarterback.
He took the Rams.
5 years ago, you'd be saying, go fuck yourself, Joe Flacco.
He took the Rams, by the way.
I did. Yeah, exactly.
Listen, Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl with an awful amazing defense in himself. It's the exact same thing he's got right now. That's what I mean. He has NFL experience, so that's the thing. You might be like, "Oh, the Browns have a terrible quarterback." The Browns have had a terrible quarterback the entire year, and they're 7-4 right now. Okay, they were winning games with PJ Walker at quarterback.
Yeah, but
I don't think Joe Flacco is going to make a difference. Besides, just throw better balls. He's less mobile, but he throws the ball better. That's what I would.
I want to see that man run.
Yeah, listen, he's got no mobility. They better block for him. Well. If he has to take one step out of the pocket, it's over.
Chad, we don't even have to contain. Don't keep me spying. Do we even need a linebacker on this play? You might just trip and fall. Pull a Daniela.
You don't have to worry. They tell their edge rushers all right, when you said we say leave your outside arm free, it's no, just go at him. He's not moving. Go at him. Dude, if he rolls out of the pocket, you could take a nap, get up, and then chase him down.
Fucking 5th grade kids can get him.
All right. 49ers at Eagles this week. This is the game of the week.
Game of the year.
Yeah.
Eagles.
There's a lot of hype around this game.
There's a lot of hype.
This is probably... Actually, no, the Chiefs-Eagles game would technically be number 1 because that was a Super Bowl rematch. But this would be my number 2. It's hyped up games going into the year.
I think this is better because this is more of a what if.
No, yeah. I mean, it's great. And these teams most likely will play each other again. Most likely, these teams will play each other again. That's just how it is.
Unless Dallas squeaks in there.
But like I said, you look...
Dallas winning a playoff game is funny.
No, but
they're built different this year.
Think about it like this.
Oh, really? That's what they said last year. So then the year before
But think about it like this.
No,
what if the Niners win this game and then Dallas wins against the Eagles next week? Then they both have 3 losses. They're both 3-loss teams at that point. And I don't know then what it goes to. Then it goes to conference record and whatnot.
Yeah, it goes to some shit. I don't know. All I know is I think the Eagles are actually going to win this game. Even though the Niners, the Eagles are coming off a big win against the Bills, I think the Eagles every week know that they're not playing their best football, and they still last week didn't play their best football against the Bills, and they beat the Bills. I'm taking the Eagles this week.
Here's my pitch. I'm sorry, Shay, I'm going to go a little before you because this is why I'm going to vote for. So I have the Niners this game. Now listen, Niners played Thursday. Eagles, they played Monday, right?
No, they played Sunday.
They played Sunday night. So Niners got the edge on the rest. Niners are fully healthy. They got all their guys going. Eagles don't. They don't have Goddard. That's another guy you don't have to worry about. They don't have their star linebacker. He's not playing. And someone is questionable, but they're most likely playing. Now, the Eagles are due for a loss. The refs have been blowing Jalen Hurts under every single table that they've been at. Yes, I know he has a great home record, but this Niners team the defense is way better. Eagles have a horrible defense this year. What are they ranked 28th in passing yards or something like that?
Yeah, their secondary it's been rough.
It's pretty bad compared to the Niners, who are pretty good all around. Eagles have some holes. Jalen Hurts is losing the football a lot. He's got trouble holding on to it. Their running back isn't as good. And they're going to win this time. They're going to win this time. We're going to give it to the McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to bounce all over them like he did last year.
Yeah, Zach Cunningham is out for this game.
Okay, so my reason.
By the way, the guy that's replacing him, he has 1 tackle on the whole year, and he's starting.
Okay, so my reasoning for the Eagles, why I think the Niners are going to win, is a little different than yours. It's a couple words. The Eagles are due for a loss. That's my reasoning. They're due for a loss. I will guarantee they will lose one of these next 2 games.
Yeah.
If they lose, here's the thing though. If they lose this,
I bet my car on it.
If they lose this week, I think there's a good shot they'll actually beat Dallas next week. If they win this week, there's a good shot they'll lose to Dallas next week. They're losing one of these next 2. And if they don't, then guess what? They're winning the Super Bowl. I don't care. Yeah. I give up. But I will take the Niners in this game because the Eagles are just due to lose. That's just how it is. I took Buffalo last week expecting them to lose. They're due for a loss.
Niners already got their 2 losses too. To the Browns, Vikings.
Yeah, no, they're fine. They're starting to roll now.
Brock Purdy still never won a game off a loss. Never forget that. Never forget that.
Wait.
He just won, though.
Wait, they won. Oh, it was a bye week? That's why?
He's never won a game off a loss, buddy.
Technically, he hasn't.
Okay. They didn't lose last week.
That's Oscar's favorite stat. I don't know. He just says it.
No, you can go blow Jalen Hurts after, and even though he's in your division.
I don't like Jalen Hurts. Actually, I do like Jalen. I don't dislike any.
To be honest, I think Brock Purdy's been playing better than Jalen Hurts in this. I would take Brock Purdy as the better quarterback going into this game than Jalen Hurts.
Don't even fucking think that. Are you just trying to pull something?
I'm trying to pull something.
Oh.
Because just decision-making purposes. Jalen Hurts just makes stupid decisions sometimes.
I don't know.
Hopefully that will cost him the game.
It could. Very well could. Chiefs at Packers this week.
Go Pack, go.
Are you taking the Packers?
Listen. Do I think we're going to win this game? No. Do I think we're going to make the playoffs? Oh, 100%. I think because we might lose this game. We're winning 5 straight and going to the playoffs. I'm telling you. We're making the playoffs. I don't care. We're making the playoffs. What? We're going to lose to the Giants.
Bro,
so scared of
this guy's like thinking the Giants are like this holy team right now.
Not holy. We're
going to lose to the Chiefs this week, and then obviously we're not losing off a loss to the Giants, so that's an easy win. We go then play Carolina or Tampa Bay. Both of those teams, trash, win those. We play the Bears. We own the Bears, win. And then it comes down to Minnesota week 18.
Aaron Rodgers technically owns partnership in the Bears.
Jordan Love does too now. He also owns partnership in the Bears.
And a little bit of
Aaron Rodgers passed the torch. He texted him. He was like, way to keep the ownership alive. So
okay.
Jordan Love also owns the Bears. You didn't see that after the game? Yeah, after week 1. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers texted him, way to keep the ownership alive.
Yeah, he actually did. You're all taking the Chiefs here?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to take the Chiefs because I always pick wrong. Every time I pick the team, the Packers. I picked the Lions last week and the Packers won. So, and I picked the Chargers and the Packers won. So, yeah, I will take I'll take the Chiefs. It's probably a good sign to come then.
Wonderful. All right. Last one, Monday night game, Bengals at Jaguars this week.
Oh, okay. Well, this is just dumb. I mean, this would have been a good game.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago. Like, obviously, the Jacksonville's going to win now.
All right, we got our predictions down. We got anything else to say, boys?
Chet Holmgren, Rookie of the Year.
Probably will win that. He's not favored.
I've been saying he was going to win Rookie of the Year.
You said it.
The
Spurs also just can't win a game, though.
I said that here's the difference. You could look at the stats and be like, oh, Victor has better stats. Yeah, well, Victor's like the number 1 option on his team. Chet Holmgren's like, I mean, right now he's been like the number 2 guy, but we have SGA who's also up for MVP. He's 3rd in the MVP race. So
the point share goes to him a little bit more because Lou Dort has been ass too. That man cannot hit a shot.
No, Lou Dort hasn't been bad. Josh Giddey's been pretty bad.
Dort cannot hit a shot. Jay, he averages like 5 points a game now.
He doesn't take many shots.
That's probably why too.
He doesn't take many shots because he doesn't need to take many shots anymore because they have SGA and then Chet takes a ton of shots now. The Thunder, they shoot the ball well. They've been shooting it very well this year.
Dort's
everyone
a great
makes fun
tight
of
end, though.
everyone makes fun of Josh Giddey and the girl's age is his 3-point percentage. Like he shoots 31% from 3, so it's not like it's like god awful.
He's going for 31-year-olds now.
It's not like it's god awful. It's just not as good.
Hey guys, you know who one of the best teams in the NBA is this season?
The Magic.
Yeah.
They're on like no.
They're actually insane.
Not only that,
you know when you sim in 2K and your rookies like develop, that's what they did now.
Not only that,
they took their 2 years.
Can we talk about how the Pistons are on a 15-game losing streak?
But no one cares about Detroit.
They almost won last night.
They're participating in no-win November. Not November. They're in no-win November.
Probably not November too. Imagine not winning
and they lost last night, so I think they have. Oh yes. Oh no, last time was December. Yeah, they did no win.
Here's
November.
the thing: they could be doing destroy Dick December. They destroy every single team.
Maybe.
The Wizards almost didn't win a game in December.
No, but if you look at the
Wizards have 3 wins.
If we look at the teams at the top of the that was it, right? It was the Wizards versus the Pistons, the 2-14 matchup or something like that. If we look at the top teams in each conference, it like the West is like the Timberwolves and the Thunder are in the top, and then the East it's the Magic. Everyone's like,
yeah, but you look
but
it's great because then you look at the in-season tournament. Oh, the Magic. Oh, not. Oh, where's the Thunder didn't make it, right? Yeah.
Nah, they didn't.
Exactly. So, like, all the top teams that should have made it in the East made
it. The players don't even know when the fucking in-season tournament's game. They get reminded in the morning. Oh, yeah, by the way, this morning it's
when they step on the court and it's a different color.
What did DeMar DeRozan say? I don't know how the fuck this shit works. No one cares.
Listen, SGA
you think people care. No one cares besides
your
glorious King LeBron. No one fucking cares about this in-season tournament.
SGA was playing like every...
No one cares.
We beat you guys. Yeah. We came back.
I don't give a fuck about it. I want the finals, not a fucking in-season tournament.
You aren't even going to make the playoffs.
What are you gaining out of an in-season tournament?
SGA he was playing like every game, and then he sat one game, and it happened to be the in-season tournament game.
Really?
Like, who cares? Like, who cares?
Who fucking cares?
The only person who cares is LeBron because he wants to be the one person. So then every LeBron GOAT meat rider can be like, he won the first in-season tournament. He's the GOAT.
By the way,
Jordan would have won it every goddamn year if there was an in-season tournament. Okay?
He's not the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
He's not. He's not. Quit it. He's
Listen,
not.
if he wasn't 4 6 in the finals.
We had a guy who took a break from basketball, came back and did a three-peat. He's not the guy. He can't do that.
It wasn't. If he wasn't 4 and 6 in
I'll
the
just
finals.
take out Jordan's first hit. I'm not even going into this.
Say it.
No,
Say
we
it.
can.
Say it. Say it.
Y'all
We
just
can,
take
because
out
You take out
LeBron's.
Jordan's first 6 years in the
No,
league?
not his first. His first like 9 years. Where
What do you mean? They went to the final 91, 92, 93. Then he took a break in 94, 95, or 94, right? Or was it 90, 91, 92? Took a break in 93, 94. Came back in 95, lost. Won it 96, 97, 98. Wizards. So you mean from like 84 to 90? That time, the 6 years? You know LeBron from 2003 to 2010, what he did? He had nothing. He went to the finals once. They got killed. So they both had a stretch where they both did nothing.
but LeBron's team was fucking ass.
Jordan's team wasn't that good either. Who did Jordan have?
Yeah, but Jordan then had Pippen and all of them.
Yes, and then they won when they had those guys.
Because he had a super team.
Yes, they had a good team. A good team. What did LeBron do?
LeBron's never had a super team.
LeBron's never had a super team. What did LeBron do when he could have won? He went to Miami with Wade and Bosh to make a just as good team.
Yeah, but there was other good teams in the league.
They had Shane Battier. They had Mario.
My God. If your take is that LeBron never made a super team, the dude started the super team run.
I know he started the super team.
Like,
but there was
that's a terrible.
There were already other good teams still in the league.
There's nothing you could say to back it up besides, LeBron has this many points and this many minutes and whatever, because he's been playing for 20 damn years, okay?
Because nobody's ever done what Jordan's done, what LeBron's done.
Yeah,
Yes,
play
because
for as
no one's
long.
not 6'8" and
guess
on
what?
steroids.
Listen, if LeBron was, here's the thing: if LeBron had won a couple more finals, I would be like, yes, LeBron's the GOAT. But he's 4 and 6 in the finals. Jordan is 6 and 0. Okay, dude never lost in the finals. 6 and 0.
Bro, 2 of them he fucking played Kevin Durant, and literally that's not even a super team. That's an all-star squad.
Okay, that's fine. No, he played a very, yes. I'm not. Listen, I'm not gonna say he should have won it like the years in like 2018. Like obviously, no, they shouldn't have won that year.
It's not a great season.
2015, they could have easily won 2015.
I think LeBron 2018 though was
That's
the best
his best career. That's his best season of all time.
Oh, in 2018, yeah. Well, he literally played with garbage cans.
2018 LeBron. I will say 2018 LeBron is the best player of all time.
Yeah, that he did, but that year was phenomenal that he put up. You can't disagree.
Like here's the thing with LeBron, he could be the best player of all time, but he chooses not to be. He chooses to be a great
you think
teammate.
I'm not gonna.
Dude,
no
he
one
doesn't
fucking wakes up and choose not to be great.
No. I'm not saying that.
What the fuck?
But how many times?
You know what? I don't feel like being the best player today. I'm gonna take a nap.
But how many times does LeBron literally pass up shots because teammates are wide open? Jordan never fucking did that.
But guess what? What
never
Jordan did,
learned his.
he made the shot. LeBron can't make it. LeBron can't
passed-
make it anymore.
Jordan passed the ball to Steve Kerr to win the damn final, so that he could pass the ball. Listen, if Jordan never,
He learned late in his
Jordan
career.
never missed a shot.
LeBron didn't. LeBron. Oh my god.
Listen.
LeBron's always used his teammates.
If Jordan never, if Jordan always took every single shot, then that man made a lot of shots because his shooting percentages are pretty freaking good. I don't know what game you're watching, but that man's.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is LeBron passes up so many shots because he's being a good teammate and passes to his other players, dog.
Okay, so what does that mean? What is okay?
Okay, LeBron could have averaged 5 or 6 more points in his whole career.
I don't care if he averaged 5 or 6 more points in his career. That would not make him the GOAT. That he's not the GOAT because he averages 6 more points. He's still 4 and 6 in the finals with 4 MVPs.
Yeah, but I'm saying he plays the game the right way.
Okay.
And Jordan played
That's
it
nice.
even better.
Jordan played the game how everyone wants you to play the game. He won. LeBron doesn't win like Jordan does.
So dumb with this guy.
Winning equals greatness, right?
You're sounding like Nick Wright right now. You're talking like Nick Wright. That's what you sound like.
That guy's ugly as
I
shit,
actually do
too.
like Nick Wright. I love Nick Wright.
Nick Wright does 2 things. Meat rides LeBron and meat rides Mahomes. That's what he does. Both of those guys.
Your smug face just says it all. No one's on your side with this too.
Listen,
Me and Nick Wright would be on the exact same fucking side together.
We'd
be standing side by side.
You're both ugly. It works.
When you ask NBA players, they say Jordan. Like Shaq, he played with
Draymond Green says LeBron.
Yeah, because Draymond Green is also a LeBron James meat rider. That guy literally rides LeBron James meat on the court.
Because he knows how good LeBron fucking is.
He never played with Jordan, though. Shaq played with both of them, and he will easily tell you that Jordan's the GOAT.
I'm done with this conversation.
Yeah, just end it.
If LeBron had won a couple more finals in Miami like he should have, yeah, they would probably be. They got upset by the Dallas Mavericks.
Listen, that one I can't dispute.
They lost to
that
the Mavericks.
One is the one I can't dispute.
Okay, I understand LeBron losing in 07 in the finals. His team was awful, okay? I understand him losing in 2018 in the finals. Those two, sure, you can lose. Your team was terrible. It was just you. They lost in 2015 and even 2017, I'll give them. They lost because that was a super team. You should not have lost in 2015 to the Warriors that year when Iguodala won MVP. You should not have lost that.
But
you should not have lost.
Didn't Kyrie go down?
It doesn't matter. They still should have won that. Like, you should not lose that finals to that team.
Oh, but I think Kyrie. But bro, if your second player goes down,
but still, you still have Kevin Love, and you still have like another, and you're LeBron
Kevin Love
James.
and Matthew Dellavedova.
Woo. Kevin Love was great at the time.
That wasn't. Durant wasn't on that team.
No, I know, but still,
again,
Curry wasn't as great as he was.
They should have beaten the Mavericks.
That one I can't.
They probably should have beaten San Antonio the other time. LeBron also got his career saved because Ray Allen hit a damn 3-pointer in the corner. That's another finals game that LeBron missed the shot that game. LeBron missed it. He missed the shot. But Ray Allen saved his ass and got him another finals because of that game. LeBron can be 3-7 in the finals if Ray Allen doesn't save his ass. I didn't see anyone have to save Jordan's ass after he missed a shot.
Yeah, but he had to pass up his shot.
He hit the open guy because he was getting double teamed, so he passed to the open guy, Steve Kerr, and he drained the shot. Kyrie Irving also saved LeBron's career because he hit the shot.
That's true.
Exactly.
Listen, you need teammates in NBA. That's all.
Exactly. There's no debate. LeBron is not the GOAT. That's just
LeBron is definitely the GOAT. All right, that's it for the podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure to check out our sponsor, Nobody, and we'll see you guys next time.